Hello guys and welcome to my channel. If you want to take your IELTS exam in 2024 and you don't know about it, so this video is for you. I'm going to tell you how to get a high score, how to prepare for IELTS exam, how much does it cost, and how to answer the given questions correctly, and some tips and tricks to hack IELTS exam. And this video will be a game changer for you because this contains everything you need to know about IELTS exam and a strategy to take a high score in a different sections. Make sure to have pen and paper with yourself to write down the tips I will be telling you. And at the end of this video, I will be telling one bonus tip as well. So make sure to watch this video up to end. Let's get started. First, for those who don't know what's IELTS. IELTS stands for International English Language Testing System, and it's widely recognized test of English proficiency for non-native speakers. First, we have two types of IELTS exam, academic IELTS and general IELTS. What's the difference between these two? If you want to study abroad or applying to a university, you need to take an academic IELTS exam. But if your family is in abroad and you want to join them, you need to take the general IELTS exam. But for job, if you want to work abroad, you need to ask for the company what type of IELTS they want, as well as they will tell you what type is required. Another difference is IELTS general is a little bit easier than academic IELTS, which I will be telling about in a minute. Also, there's another types of IELTS, IELTS UKVI, IELTS for UK visas and immigration. This also separated into two parts, IELTS for UKVI academic and IELTS for UKVI general. This exam is slightly different with academic and general exams. This test is for test takers who wants to study at undergraduate or postgraduate levels, and for those who are seeking professional registration in the UK. And this is video recorded based exam. The actual test taken is the same as IELTS test and includes the same content, the same format, the same scoring, and the same level of difficulty. That's all the same with general and academic IELTS exam. All British universities and colleges accept IELTS academic result. This means you may not need to take an IELTS UKVI academic test, but can submit as an IELTS academic result. Before booking your test, make sure to check which test you need with the organizations you're applying to. IELTS exams cost around $220 up to $250. Now let's talk about test format. IELTS exam has 4 sections: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Listening section is the same for academic and general exams. Each section has a band score from 0 to 9. The overall band score is the average of the 4 section exams. In listening section, they will give you a video or a recorded sound which lasts for 30 minutes and you need to answer 40 questions. The next section is reading. In this part, you have 60 minutes to read a text and 40 questions to answer. But one big difference. For academic tests, they will be giving you 3 long texts that are most scientific, and for general exams, you will have 5 short texts which are non-scientific. Next section is writing. In this section, you have 2 tasks and 60 minutes. Task 1 is different for academic and general. Academic test takers should write a report for task 1. And general test takers should write a letter. And task 2 is the same for both of the exams. But remember, listening, reading, and writing will be taken in one day without any breaks. And the last section, speaking. This section is face-to-face interview. You have to go physically in a center that you applied for. And it lasts for 11 up to 14 minutes. You should speak about a given topic around this time. And it's the same for academic and general IELTS. The band scores reflect your level of English proficiency, from non-user 0 up to expert 9. The band scores are based on your performance in each section, such as your accuracy, fluency, coherence, vocabulary, and grammar. Becoming familiar with IELTS test formats reduces the chance of making mistakes, and you will find out which part of the tests you need to practice more. How to book my exam? All you need to do is go to IELTS.org, select book a test, and then select your country. And you will see all the test centers available in your country. All the test centers are the same, but the difference is in computer-based exam and paper-based exam. If you see the computer icon, it means that the computer-based exam is available in your region. It means that you take your exam through computer and there is no need to go physically on that center. But most of the centers take the paper-based IELTS exam. But if there is no paper-based, you can select computer-based. There is no difference between them. Just book your exam. What's the minimum score required for IELTS exam? The minimum score required for IELTS depends on your purposes and destinations. Different countries, different programs, universities and organizations may have different requirement for all the IELTS score. You should check the specific requirement of the institution or organizations you are applying to before taking your IELTS exam. But as a general guideline, here is some of the minimum scores required for IELTS for some common purposes and destinations. For studying in the USA, the minimum score in IELTS for USA varies by universities, departments, and programs, but it is generally between 6.0 and 7.50. Some universities may require a high score or a specific band score in each section. Some programs may not accept IELTS score at all. For studying in Canada, the minimum score is also varies by universities and programs and level of study, but is usually between 6.0 and 7.02. For studying in the UK, the minimum score in IELTS for UK universities are usually between 6.5 for undergraduate and postgraduate programs. However, some programs may require a higher score, such as 7.0 and 7.5 for law, medicine, or engineering. And some programs may also accept other English tests, such as the Pearson Test of English Academic or the Cambridge English Advanced tests. For studying in Australia, the minimum score is usually 6.0 for undergraduate programs and 6.5 for postgraduate programs. However, some programs may have higher or lower requirements, depending on the field of study and the level of English proficiency needed. Some programs may also accept another English tests, such as occupational English tests or the test of English as a foreign language. How to prepare for exam? Remember, before taking your exam, it's academic or general, there is no difference. My suggestion is first apply to some mock IELTS exams. Most of them are free, you can join them because the exam has a little stress. And maybe you should know everything about IELTS exam, but when you go for the exam, you will forget everything, every tips, because you have the stress of exam. The mock test will help you to overcome to this feeling and you will become familiar with the exam's process. Try at least 4 or 5 mock interviews, then apply for your actual exam. Which sources do we use? IELTS Academic Practice Test Books, which is very helpful and prepares you for your actual IELTS exam. And there are many resources available online to help you to prepare for the IELTS exam. Here are some of the best ones. This website offers a number of IELTS sample tests to help you practice the technique before you set your official IELTS test. You can also compare your work with model answers and get feedback on your performance. Next one, Udemy courses. This website provides a comprehensive guide on how to prepare for your IELTS exam, including tips, videos, books, courses, webinars, apps, and more. And you can also find out about the IELTS test format, the scoring system, and the registration process. IELTSBritishCouncil.org. This website lists the various IELTS preparation courses offered by British Council, both online and face-to-face. You can choose the courses that suits your level, schedule, and budget. You can also get access to expert tutors, personalized coaching, and mock tests. What you need before exam. If it's a computer-based exam, you need to have headphones with yourself to hear everything correctly and not miss any points from the given tasks. And also have a dozen of pens with yourself because it might not working and you don't miss any question while finding another pen. Now, the bonus step. Listen to audio clips from different sources and accents to improve your listening skills. You can also use from note-taking, summarizing, and predicting strategies to help you catch the main points and details. Understand the structure of your IELTS exam and all types of questions you will face in each section. You can find out more on this website. Identify reading techniques that helps you to answer the questions faster and more accurately. For example, you can use skimming, scanning, predicting, and paraphrasing to improve your comprehension and speed. Speak to someone fluent in English as much as possible to improve your speaking skills. You can also record yourself and listen to your pronunciations, fluency, coherence, and vocabulary. You can prepare for speaking tests by doing some speaking exercises and watching some videos from different platforms. Take mock tests to familiarize yourself with the timing and pressure and the stress of the IELTS exam. You can also enroll in some IELTS preparation courses offered by the British Council or other providers. Get proper guidance from experts and tutors who can help you improve your weak areas and boost your confidence. On the exam day, you have to have your passport or national ID card. Remember, you will achieve nothing if you don't practice. If your exam is next week and you haven't practiced, then it is super challenging to get prepared. If your exam is 3 months later maybe, then make a study plan and every single day practice all sections. Without practice, nothing will be achievable. This was for today's video. I hope you enjoyed and you learned something. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for my next video notification. And please motivate me with your likes and sharing my videos with your friends. Wish you the best.